Hey everybody, it is Toronto Unicorn. I'm here with a bunch of ladies. We're gonna have a girl talk, and you are gonna hear us talk and reminisce about a night we all shared about a week ago at the X Club Sex Club in Mississauga, Ontario, Canada. I don't have sex at sex clubs with new guys a lot, maybe once a year, twice a year, and that's if I've seen that guy a couple times. I did not know that this guy was going to be there that night, and I already had a little bit of a crush on him before he showed up. And so when I saw him land in front of me, meaning when Curly showed up with him as her date, I like had fireworks go off in my head of, oh my goodness, oh my gosh, I could fuck this guy. Oh my God. I have never had to talk to my friends about this in my swinger lifestyle experience really yet. But I had an issue because I was like, oh my God, I really am into this guy. I want to f this guy. What do I do? And I remember Peekaboo. This is what I remember. I remember you looking at me and being like, oh, honey, if you need the wit, like it's yours, take it. And I was just like, is that it? Is that the struggle that I'm gonna have here? Because that's not experience, that's not like normal vanilla world, right? And then Curly, I knew that you brought him. I mean, you were probably expecting something to happen in your that night, and I kind of bumped the line. So I really appreciated the fact that you were so willing to be like, go ahead, have your own experience, and I'll take the leftovers in a fun way, right? I want to go around and talk about your experience. And I think it's really fucking cool that this lifestyle is not just about sex and swinging. This lifestyle can be about breaking down barriers that have separated or caused conflict between friends forever. I remember in Vanilla World, if a guy had fucked my friend, he was forever off
Mhm.
limits. Forever.
Mhm.
Right? Because that's an unexpected perk of this lifestyle is the friendships have evolved for me in a place that's like sexist and possessive, and people don't need to lose for you to win. And I think that is a
Mhm.
beautiful experience.
And
Mhm.
then you mentioned it, and then I was like, "Okay, how are we gonna do this?" Thought was, "This is not my night. This is not about me. Yeah, I wanna play, but you know what? I had just had play the n night before anyways. This is her night, and he can decide what he wants to do. Let's see how that goes."
So I didn't expect this guy to fall from the fucking sky, but when he did, I knew I was falling to my fucking knees.
You're
So
welcome. You're
yes,
welcome.
Curly, let's go to you. Thank you. Can I give a bow to Curly and with gratitude? Can I give you something? I feel very grateful of this night because you technically were the one that brought him. You must have had different plans than to hand him off to your friends.
So honestly, I wasn't planning for a date at all. And when we show up and there was this vibe almost instantly, and then I saw your diddle go off when he started to get involved with the camera action and was like posing us for different shots and moving angles for lighting. And I was like, oh my God. In my head, I'm thinking, oh my God, Toronto Unicorn is literally like coming in her pants right now because she's so
I saw the
excited,
puddle. I walked up the puddle at the end of the night with
right?
my virtual towel.
So excited by what is going on. So once I saw that dynamic, all that went through my head was I already got this afternoon, so I'm good. Like if I don't get nothing tonight, I don't really care. I had already been with two people that day, so it really didn't matter to me. He was just like a bonus for the end of the night. I've told people before my kink is sharing men I've been with before. I really enjoy it. I feel like it's like when I know that they're good at what they do or that they have talents, it's like it's a kink for me to just share him with whoever I can. So for
That's
me, it
awesome.
was a thrill. Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, it is. It's a fucking great feeling to know that that person's having an experience in your own body what it feels like, and now your friend's having it. I actually told him and I sat with him and I said, just so you know, I think me and a couple of my friends are into you. And I said, but don't worry, we get along. Because I didn't want him to think there was going to be a problem. And I distinctly remember telling him, make sure you go shower between girls. I don't want Peekaboo to have to have that experience of like me, you know?
Uh,
And so yeah, like
we
that was like, you're gonna go be with my friend now. Can you just make sure you like clean yourself up a bit, you know? So
so he and I were kissing, and the only thing that
Mhm.
was crossing my mind, well, one of the things that was crossing my mind was, "I wonder if I'm tasting unicorn right now."
Oh no. And do you think you did?
Well, I didn't taste anything.
Okay.
So testament to you.
I instantly, when we were outside, saw a different you, and I could see I was watching it all unfold, and the excitement and who he came with and how it was all playing out. And my first thought was, oh, this doesn't happen in the vanilla world. This would be an issue. And I was like, this is fantastic, because I was envisioning, from it just wouldn't go. It would be an issue, right?
You got to see my eyes genuinely get excited. I wasn't like, all right, what guys am I gonna suck tonight? It was like, oh my God, I'm so excited.
Yeah, I definitely could see that. And for me, I saw happiness in your face and in your voice, which I think I was happy that you were happy, because I felt that it was something that you needed and wanted, and it happened, and it couldn't have been any better. Yeah.
And I want to let everyone know that as of now, this episode is also going to be available in video format only on my fan page. So you can get the audio version for free on Spotify, but you can also check out our video versions on my fan page.
Did you know that the full episode is 27 minutes uncensored and we all drop a lot more F-bombs? This is a preview. This is YouTube. This is where I'm covered and buttoned up. If you want to hear me uncensored as well as my friends, go to my podcast, type Toronto Unicorn in any Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Audible, even Amazon, and you'll be able to find my podcasts. You can click the link in the description of this video to get access to all of my podcasts, my webpage, and my fan page. Thank you. Don't forget to subscribe.